Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh no, I can't watch that. Hello, welcome to this video. My name's Dan, aka Lucen. I'm a songwriter and a music producer, and today I'm going to be reacting to all of Melanie Martinez's music videos from the Crybaby album era. Let's go. So, if you didn't check it out, last month I reacted to Crybaby, the full album, for the first time. If you haven't seen that, then make sure to go click and watch my initial reaction to all the songs. I kind of came up very much with my own interpretation of what all the songs were about, but I soon found out through all the comments from all you lovely people that that the music videos are actually a huge part of what she does as an artist, and that they really reveal what, like, that there is actually a real storyline, almost like a movie. So I thought today I would go back and actually watch these and react to it for you. I'm expecting creepiness. I'm expecting to be shocked, to gasp. If the songs are anything to go by, I bet the visuals are going to be just as nuts. But I'm quite excited to really kind of, discover that. Before we get started though, if you haven't already, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel, and also make sure to click the like button to support this channel and to support my video in the rankings. Yeah. Okay, so I've got a playlist of them all in order. Okay, so this is video number 1. This is Crybaby. Oh, okay. Pregnant, the mother. Oh my god, okay. So she's giving birth, presumably, to Crybaby. I don't like the fact that there's an animal mask on the midwife. That is a really stressful thing for me. Fine vibe. Thank you very much. Cheers. Oh god, it's so creepy. Oh my god! Like a piñata. What the friggin' hell is going on? She's a crybaby. Oh, so she's named Crybaby. It's written on the birth certificate. Hello, Melanie. Oh my god. The mum's drinking. Where anyone can see. I've been listening to this loads. There's something really kind of creepy about kind of an adult looking like a baby, It's like the bullying from the parent, Well, just to let them try. Serious alcoholic. I love that. Where anyone can see. Oh god. Not sure I like that. Oh my god, she's getting attacked by the toys. Ah! Cry baby, cry baby. We're all cry babies, isn't it? She's letting the tears fall, yeah. Oh god, she's drowning in the tears. Oh, that's the Dollhouse, yeah. Which is the next one, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. So as a story, it's very clear, this is the Crybaby. She has been born to an alcoholic mother into this kind of abusive household. You're kind of seeing her as this little baby who is abused by this mother, and kind of told that she's not allowed to cry. And I think that's kind of what the central kind of meaning of the song is: a victim being bullied for their sensitivity. But yeah, it sets up the story, doesn't it? This is the birth of the Crybaby. This is the character. Okay, let's go on to the next video. This is Dollhouse. Okay, so we got Dollhouse. So we have a different girl, looks like. Oh, there's a little doll of her. Oh, okay, yeah. And what's happening in this Dollhouse? Yeah, when you walk away, it's when we really play. So everything's going on wrong inside this perfect house. Yeah. The makeup makes them look really fake and like dolls, doesn't it? It's very clever. Yeah, the fake photo. Don't let them actually know the truth in this dark, toxic family. Oh god, that necklace is so weird. Really giving me Toy Story Sid vibes. Ha! And she's an alcoholic, which we kind of knew already, didn't we? Kind of fake tears though. I love it. I love how it's that they're all kind of made up to look like these dolls who are kind of just ignoring the true darkness in their existence. Get in your places. Oh, it's so clever, isn't it? Actually, with all the visuals, it's almost like when she opens the walls of the dollhouse, the dolls have frozen, Toy Story style, Like these dolls having this kind of secret life that you don't know about when you're not looking through the curtains. And then yeah, comparing it to a toxic family. That is actually so cool. I kind of get it more on a deeper level, I see things that nobody else sees. She sucked her into the dollhouse, which is terrifying. Showing her the truth, innit? Oh my god. I'm getting chills. She's been dollified. Maybe she kind of represents the like girls in the future. Does that make sense? Isn't that so clever? I love that. It's that whole kind of extended metaphor that listening to it only, I got the idea, but like this kind of fully fleshes out that metaphor of like, it's almost like Toy Story style. Like when you're not looking, the toys like have their own life that you don't know about. But in this circumstance, the life is like this toxic family. Like to me, it feels like a cautionary tale. At the end, it's like the girl who's playing with the dolls. It's like, we're going to suck you in like in a horror movie and show you what's really going on. And that is kind of almost like a cautionary tale to this girl who's playing with the dolls, to not expect perfection in their life, and as a young girl, as part of a family, to kind of like not judge themselves too harshly for not being perfect. Does that make sense? Yeah, it feels like a cautionary tale. This could happen to you. Why it reminds me of like Instagram and Facebook and kind of people presenting a perfect life but it not actually being realistic in the background. It almost seems like this kind of spooky tale is really cautioning us to be realistic and to not be those plastic dolls. Let's go on to video number 3. This is Sippy Cup. Yeah, with the alcohol being the syrup. Was that the mum singing? So it's kind of like from her perspective, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of like the story of her alcoholism, isn't it? Oh, okay. Who's tied up in the background? Who knows? And now she's getting a knife. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Now she's stabbing them to death. Love that. It's definitely like a commentary on, you know, advertising capitalism, you know? Like, if they tell you to buy the pill, then you will. Oh god, now she has to do something with the bodies. So obviously this mum is like, had a breakdown in her marriage, breakdown in her life, and has lost it completely. Oh my god, she's chloroforming her! And now she's tied to the bed. Oh my god. And she's giving her stuff in a sippy cup. Oh my god, that's like so up. Poor kid. Crazy. Okay, so we've got a continuation of the story. We've got this woman who's an alcoholic. She gives birth to her kid. She grows up and this kid is very much not happy. Their entire family is very toxic and it's all going to crap. But the mother obviously can't cope with the dad cheating on her and with the family falling apart. So she seems to lose it. Maybe they were the brother and the father. Well, I don't know. I didn't notice that. Let me know. It seems to be telling this like from beginning to end, this kind of like horror movie kind of story, doesn't it? The collapse of a family and then, you know, the kidnapping of this girl by her mother. God, it's so messed up, but very interesting. And it's cool. It's totally unique, isn't it? Let's go on to video number 4. This is Carousel. Still creepy. Oh my god. She's in this fairground. Doesn't seem like a direct follow-on yet, does it? Oh, yeah, this is definitely like the love story, isn't it, this one? She needs to float off the ground to be tall enough to ride the ride. Yeah, she's like floating after him like she's hypnotized by this guy. It's like he's kind of feeding her kind of bullshit. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's like so besotted with this guy, but it's obviously so not good for her because she's just chasing him round in circles, you know, never actually getting the love that she thinks she is going to get from him. All of the horses are constantly chasing each other, one never getting closer to the next, going in circles and circles and circles. It's a really clever metaphor, isn't it? You know? Oh shit, now she's tied to it. But she keeps on getting kidnapped, doesn't she? Puts all of her like faith in the wrong place, you know? Ew. Could have done without the puke. Yeah. Interesting how that one doesn't necessarily follow in the storyline. I think that central metaphor of the carousel, the horses never quite catching up to one another, is so clever. It works on so many levels, and you can clearly see that she's kind of completely besotted with this person who obviously doesn't have her best interest in heart, and ends up like tying her to this carousel as if she's like totally dependent on him. It's it's really dark. Okay, let's go on to the next one. This is Alphabet Boy. Ba 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 ba. I love that it's like a little like sing-along, isn't it? And it's a good way to show off the fact that it's ABCD, as everyone points out in the comments. Alphabet Boy. I love that, it's cute. She's a brilliant performer, isn't she? Like, so, like, convincing in the character. I love that, it's so clever. That's cool. She wants the truth, you know, more of that, you know. So clever, I love that. Oh my god, she's got a knife. Just like her mother. Oh, okay, it's Jam. Oh my god, that was so upsetting to watch. Fuck you. I love it. Oh. Don't stab me. It's kind of like very much mirroring the mother in that moment, isn't it? You know, maybe she's kind of seeing herself going down the same path as her mother, kind of losing it. There's not that much to read between the lines in that one, as a lot of you commented on the previous video, like the fact that it spells ABC in the kind of main lyrics in the verses. ABCD is like the coolest thing. Such cool songwriting. Like, these songs work on so many levels, each of them, you know. Let's go on to the next song. Oh, okay, so this is a double feature. This is Soap/Training Wheels. She in the bathtub. It looks like a horror movie.
Johnny, I'll see you soon.
Huh. So she's invited this boy over. Mouth up with soap.
I think I left the faucet running.
Letting her emotions out. I love her hair. Let me under your skin, yeah. Why has he got in the bathtub? It's so weird. Why do all the guys in all of these always have like ridiculous abs and stuff? It's like, for God's sake. Looks a bit like Troye Sivan. Oh god, what's happening? There's a ghost in the bathroom. It's very much like horror movie tropes, isn't it? It's like The Ring, it's like Blair Witch, you know. Oh wow, okay, literally threw a toaster in the bathtub and now he's dead. I still love how this song uses the bubbles as like rhythmic element, you know. Guess I better wash my mouth out with soap. Survived the electrocution. Oh god, she's gonna puke again. The bubbles. The bubbles kind of represent her kind of saying how she really feels, you know. Oh my god, it's like she's a ghost. This is so cool. What's up with her eyes? Oh, I'm stressed. Where are they? So maybe they did actually, you know, get together. I don't know. I love all the costumes and everything. It's really well done, you know. Check if he's alive. I mean, she did like try and murder him with a toaster in the bathtub. Kind of young love, isn't it, you know? Oh, it's cute, isn't it? It's like, yeah, it looks like a kind of like two people kind of falling in love, doesn't it? But she doesn't, yeah, huh. It's almost like she's sabotaging their relationship, isn't it? I don't know, like self-sabotage. I guess this one is a little bit more like a love song, isn't it? Like more simple. She's taking the training wheels off, you know. The training wheels is kind of like their relationship, isn't it? That's the metaphor, isn't it? And they're kind of helping each other navigate some of the worst parts of a relationship together, you know. The big eye thing is really creeping me out. Ah, but he's imaginary? He's not there, at least. Maybe she hasn't had the romance that she wanted. And her eyes have returned to normal size. Like, yeah, it's almost like she's realised the truth in a way. He's not actually there. That's kind of the dream, but it's not actually real. Yeah, interesting those two songs kind of being paired together. But I suppose it's to start with, she kind of admits her feelings for him. And initially her reaction is like, oh my God, why did I say that? I'm so embarrassed. But the relationship does seem to then actually progress at that point, to the point where they're kind of like teaching each other the first steps of a first relationship, you know, like with the training wheels and taking the training wheels off and all that kind of stuff. But then he disappears. Maybe he leaves her, or maybe the relationship was never real to start with. I don't know. Yeah, it's interesting. I kind of thought that this would follow a little bit more of a straight kind of storyline. I mean, the first few do. It's still filling everything in, you know, and everything still fits together. The kind of metaphors of like childhood metaphors, and her looking like a baby and looking very young, and him being dressed up with the kind of doll like makeup and all those sorts of things, you know. And then, yeah, and then on the other side it then has that kind of sense of creepiness that comes with that. Yeah, it's cool. She's really playing with that. Let's get on to the next song. Okay, what's next? This is Pity Party. This is one of my favourites from the album, so I'm quite excited to see the music video. She's writing her invitations. So she's getting ready for the party, picking the playlist. That's the most important thing for me. Oh, I'll cry until my pity party's in flames. She's really good at acting these, isn't she? Like, talking to her imaginary friends. Or maybe the toys are going to come to life again. No thanks. Whatever. Yeah, she's mad that no one's turned up. Cry if I want to. Oh my god. She's mad. I'm laughing, I'm crying, I feels like I'm dying. I wonder if this one is like a literal interpretation, you know? I was ready for the scream this time. She's just gonna... Rah! This big carving knife is like a big feature in a lot of these videos. I'll cry until my pity party's in flames. I bet she had a lot of fun with this video. Cry, 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 cry. Happy birthday, crybaby. Oh my god, she's just smoking a cigarette off of the candle, like, poor crybaby. Yeah, I guess that one's definitely more of a literal kind of interpretation. A lot of people in the comments said that it was something that actually happened to her. I think, again, though, it's kind of fleshing out this character who's very much, like, put upon by all the people around her. Like, her mum is obviously abusive. She is potentially been left by this guy that she wanted to fall in love with, but it didn't work out. And now all of her friends have abandoned her. You know, she's invited all these people to a party and she's had to do it on her own. So I think, yeah, I feel like more than anything, this album and these music videos, they're less linear and more fleshing out this character, which I think is really cool. Yeah, especially like considering you guys told me that it carries on, that the character carries on into K-12. That's quite exciting. Okay, let's go on to the next song. So next we have Tag Your It / Milk and Cookies double feature. What's she throwing in the bin? Oh my god. The knife is back. Yeah, I hear it now. Oh my god, I hate the animal heads. Oh, it's so dark. It's so creepy, isn't it? Like, now I kind of know a little bit more of the story. Oh god. I can't, the animal head stuff is so creepy to me. Really unsettling. And it's got its drooling. I can taste your skin in my teeth. I mean, there's a lot to read between the lines of all these songs still, you know, even though I know she's telling a story. The reason she's telling the story is almost as interesting, you know. So the person is like in the shop is obviously in on the game. There's a special one. Oh god, it's so creepy. A big bad wolf, isn't it? You know, Little Red Riding Hood. Uh-oh. I can't cope. It's too much. Oh god, no. Ah! Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh, it's the cookie jar. A lullaby when you die at the end. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I hate the fact the head's in a jar. The poison. Oh, right, the girl in the shop gave her that poison, didn't she? Maybe she knew. So she's poisoning the cookies. The girl helping her, maybe it's something to do with, like, solidarity. Women helping women, you know? Does that make sense? I love this, though. It's so creative, isn't it? I think that's the coolest thing about it. Can't take it anymore. Oh, God, it's so horrible, isn't it? So she's poisoned him to escape. Huh. Scary. Oh my god. It's so cool though, like, she's so creative. I think the reason that she's, you know, choosing these storylines is just as revealing as the storylines themselves. I think that maybe she wants to speak about, like, some of these really dark topics that are real stories that happen to real people. She's certainly, like, put, like, a kind of fairy tale element on it. And almost like fairy tales, Grimm's Brothers tales and stuff, they all have, like, a real dark side to them, don't they? I think she's very much taking inspiration from that, almost telling, like, cautionary tales, like I said before, you know, they have morals and there's a moral to the story. And I think from this particular story, it's kind of maybe shining a light on like how vulnerable women can be in our society right now, because kidnap and sexual abuse and all these things are massive problems. Only recently was there, you know, the whole thing with Sarah Everard, you know, and I think that she's choosing these particular stories as a way of kind of showing us the things that she cares about and that she thinks should have a light shone on them. Through these dark stories, she's almost like trying to warn us, trying to get us to kind of learn from them. Okay, so the next song is, let's go, this is Pacify Her. She's in the crib. I love how she kind of pulls together this character in every single music video. It just kind of becomes this like huge piece of art, you know? Jealousy, isn't it? What's she written on the letter? And she's swallowing it. Why is he blue? Oh, the big eyes again. I can't cope with that. The rabbits. Oh, it's a Matilda thing. She is definitely like this kind of child who's been completely broken by her parents, isn't it? Cool. Oh God, no. That's not okay. In her mind, she's just like using her sexiness, whatever, you know, flashing her boobs to get him and not appreciating Melanie. Yeah, that's an interesting one. Kind of, she's representing quite a kind of childish feeling, but it's something that is like very much prevalent in adults, you know, cheating and, you know, being jealous of people and kind of, and being that person who looks at all the super sexy people getting what they want and they're getting, you know, the hot guys and whatever, and ignoring you, the person who has so much to offer, but maybe you don't have the boobs or you don't have the look. And she's trying to get his attention, but in the end, he goes with the girl. But it's interesting, yeah, because it's kind of like immaturity in adults as well as this kind of childish story. I think that's a lot of what she's kind of trying to say with a lot of these videos, is like talking about very adult things in a very childlike frame. And that's something that I kind of noticed when I listened to the original album too, but it's very much kind of like amped up with the videos too, you know. So now, okay, let's go on to the next song. This is Mrs. Potato Head. Yeah, okay, so it's like an advert, diet pill advert, yeah. Reminds me of Queen's Gambit. Kind of similar era, you know, similar problems, you know. Oh look, you can be beautiful too. You're not okay how you are. I mean, advertising makes us think that we need more, you know, that we're not kind of okay as we are. See, there's a lot of kind of commentary. You can really see who Melanie is and her kind of perspective, you know. Oh God, it's so dark, isn't it? She's a brilliant actress, isn't she? This is so heartbreaking to watch, like, because you know that this is real and it's happening now. You know, this is a big problem now. Facelift. I've got you a facelift because I love you and I don't think that you're enough. How romantic. Oh, this really gets me going, like this kind of, it gets me really angry, this kind of stuff. Oh, she looks so scared. Oh, this is really upsetting. Oh God, the friggin' animal mask again. Can we not? Oh no, I can't watch that. Oh no. Why did you warn me this shit? No. It's, oh my, I can't watch that kind of stuff. It looked like they were putting tissue paper in there, like Melanie was in the beginning. This is such a good song. It's so clever and like so heartbreaking and like, oh my God, he's cutting her hair off. And now he doesn't love her because she's not beautiful. Oh my God, I can't. This is so hard to watch. Oh, the scarring. This is so heartbreaking. She doesn't look like herself. And he's met someone new. Oh, it's nightmares. Don't do it, Melanie. You don't want to be like that. It's another cautionary tale, isn't it? Oh my God. I think that might be the best kind of storyline that she's done. Really affecting, you know, just that idea is just so terrifying, isn't it? You know, like that someone would go through that because this guy is telling her, oh, you look so much better with a facelift. And I mean, that guy kind of represents society, you know, and then making all those life-changing decisions and then realizing that it doesn't actually fix anything. And that actually the guy is just shallow and he's just going to leave you because, you know, it went wrong, it got botched and he just leaves you because he's surface level. It's not real. But the problem is that it's such a like epidemic at the moment, you know, like I see so many people, like people at my work even, who are getting Botox, and she's like 24 and like she's had her lips filled, and it's like, it just upsets me that like people feel like they're not good enough as they are. Do you know what I mean? Like I understand like the kind of pursuit of looking good and feeling good in yourself. I understand that side of it, but I don't think that doing like plastic surgery is the answer. You're not going to fix your insecurities. You're just going to keep on chasing it, you know? It's a short-term solution to a much bigger problem, and the bigger problem is that you're insecure about the way you look, and that's not your fault. That's the internet's fault. That's the industry's fault. That's people advertising to you that you don't look good enough unless you have a certain kind of hairstyle, unless you have a certain kind of look. And people on Instagram who look so perfect in their perfect lives with the Botox, with the lip filler, but it's not real. Those people have massive insecurities, and I think that's what Melanie is really trying to show in this video, is that she's watching this film of this woman who goes through this botched surgery, and it's a cautionary tale. It's telling people you will not be happy if you go through all of this stuff unless you do it for the right reasons, unless you actually work on the like fixing your inside and trying to kind of find confidence in who you are without the external stuff. And the people who value you just for your beauty are gonna leave. It's shallow, it's not real. Melanie is, through these videos, trying to show us, you know, she's trying to warn us. Yeah, I think that's the best video so far. Oof, wow. Okay, before we go on to the last song, if you haven't already, then make sure to subscribe to the channel. I do reactions every single Friday. Old, new, all the current stuff. So yeah, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video if you like it too, because it helps it in the rankings. Okay, let's go on to the last one. This is Mad Hatter. Smoking a cigarette. So this is the last finale of these videos. Like, it seems like she's learned something though, doesn't it? Like, she's had a journey, this character. She seems more confident already. Oh, it's the Alice in Wonderland reference. Of course, yeah, Mad Hatter, the tasty. The girl's back. That's the one from the shop. Maybe, I think. With the black eyes. Oh, no. Oh my god, that's so creepy. I hate that. I hate that.
My friends don't want this.
Creepiness. Oh god, I know, I can't. Ugh. She's definitely like accepting her weirdness, isn't she? And finding confidence in herself, in who she is. Best people are. Got the rabbit guy's back, the doctor. The Care Bears are coming to save her. It's kind of like having a community of like people who get you, you know. If those people are weirdo, creepy Care Bears, then so be it. Now she's at the tea party. And now these weird people are trying to eat her. Oh my god, they've got knives! Care Bears with knives! I'm not okay with this. Oh my god. Okay, cool, great, yeah. Love that for you. They're saving her. Like, it's that community of weirdos, you know? This is so bananas. Oh my god, what? Okay, what's that ending? I almost missed it because I was busy puking. Well, okay, that's the end of that one. Oh my god, okay, yeah. So that video really, like, it kind of references all the previous videos. It's quite a cool kind of finale because it like references her mum and dad, and then they get melted by the Care Bear friends. And it references in the doctor's office, you know, what we just watched with the Mrs. Potato Head. The Care Bear, creepy Care Bears are like the people who understand her in a way, and yeah, they're weird, and yeah, they might not be conventional, but they're kind of her tribe. They're the people who look after her, the other weirdos, and I think that's kind of her kind of saying, I'm finally like okay with who I am, and I have people to back me up with that, you know. Especially coming after Mrs. Potato Head, you know, she learns that like external beauty and the kind of typical kind of beauty that is very much kind of lauded is not everything. And then the final one, it's kind of her kind of celebrating that, you know, celebrating everything that she's found, you know, on this journey through Crybaby's childhood. Yeah, there's a lot of like her being told that she's not good enough, she's kidnapped. You know, she's taking advantage of in so many different circumstances by someone that she's supposed to be in love with, by her mother, by her family, by a kidnapper. And then, yeah, at the end, it really feels like she's learnt from all of those things, and she's kind of actually managed to move past all those things, you know, and have a lot more confidence in herself. It's like all the best people are crazy. I love that. I think that like a lot of the comments on my reaction to just the songs were like, it's a linear story, but I think if you're just treating it as the story of Crybaby, then you're missing so much. There's so much to read in between the lines of every single song. Every single video has little hidden details, references, and I think in Melanie telling this story, she's telling us what she cares about and the issues that she thinks are the most pressing issues, which are to do with the position of women in society, the fact that they're victims of sexual assault, kidnapping and things like that. She talks about like being fake versus being real. You know, Dollhouse is all about, you know, putting on the airs and graces when actually in reality their entire family is falling to pieces. She obviously cares about people being real. She doesn't like fake, you know, and that is even more shown in Mrs. Potato Head. I think she's very political, and she really likes to kind of make a splash. She wants to do something creepy and weird and exciting that will get people's attention and make them think about the kind of things that she wants them to think about, you know, to make them think about women's rights and to make them think about this kind of obsession with beauty. Love it. Absolutely fab. Honestly, like, I'm really starting to become such a Melanie Martinez fan, and I'm so excited to react to the full K-12 movie for you. Probably next month. We'll see, because I'm hopefully moving soon, so we'll see how that goes. So make sure to subscribe, and then you'll know when the K-12 reaction comes out, and I'm going to do the whole movie, like everyone's told me to do. Yeah, she's such a cool artist. I absolutely love all the visuals. I'm not very good with gore, if you couldn't tell. But I really appreciate like the level of creativity that she has, and like her kind of eye for visuals and for visual storytelling as well as sonic storytelling is really, really, really cool. And I can't wait to experience the rest of like what Melanie has to offer, you know. Yes. Okay, so let's go on to the song of the week. So recently it was Lady Gaga's Born This Way's 10th anniversary. So to celebrate that, for the song of the week, I'm going to choose one of my favourites from Born This Way, and that is Americano. To me, it's like somebody who goes to America to kind of find freedom in having a same-sex relationship, but back when Born This Way came out, same-sex marriage wasn't legal. And it's about this woman who can't marry the love of her life in this place that's supposed to be freedom. Obviously, it then became legal a few years later. And Lady Gaga and Born This Way had a massive part in that, 100%, you know? And I think that, like, yeah, we should celebrate this album because it's an amazing album. There's so many good songs on it. And Americana is just another one of those I absolutely love. And if you haven't listened to the whole thing, I'd recommend it because it's a ride. There's so many cool songs on it that's totally different. I will add it to my Song of the Week playlist, and I will leave the link in the description. Thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the end. I've been Dan. I will see you next Friday for a new reaction. Bye!